Right, welcome back. This will end up being episode 7 of the save, and it's been a few days since I. Oh, well, we didn't end well, did it? um, so knocked out the Spanish quarter final of the cup, but that's a fairly tame set of fixtures we have upcoming. We're in February now, almost the middle of February. So this is tragic. We've only scored 8 goals as our top goal scorer this season. So next season cannot come quick enough. We really, really need Mehdi Taremi to make his way over here. I think he's going to be the big changer for this team. Let's get this match underway. Hopefully we can get some points and maintain our European spot. Because we're going to need money to generate to keep these people's contracts up, considering the very hefty contracts we have to offer people in this challenge. You know, Jordan Henderson's been doing fairly well past couple months. Like, he's really found his footing in this team. Seems to be really comfortable playing a little bit further forward. So we're currently sitting in 5th. We've made a decent gap to 7th, so we'll most likely, as long as we don't completely fumble the end of the season, we should remain in European spots. Let's get the new signing on. I think we'll take De Bruyne off as well if we can. Play Royce. That'll be fine for now. Wow, they're fouling like crazy. Or at least being a little bit dirtier than us, as we were equal on fouls. 2 more subs. Let's give Joel Matip a nod. And have Immobile get some more experience as a shadow striker. Good effort. Good effort. Um, it's interesting as well, as right now obviously the Premier League's finished. We have the Euros coming up. Kind of an interesting set of selections that Gareth Southgate ended up making. It came out that Harry Maguire's not being picked, which, regardless as what people think of him playing for Man United, you got to give the guy credit. He gives 110% when it comes to playing in an England shirt. But he's suffering from a calf injury, so he won't be entering the tournament. Neither will James Maddison, I believe, and Jack Grealish. So he's being extremely cutthroat with his choices, and he's kind of fielded a much younger squad than a lot of people predicted. Seeing if I can find an article on it, just to so he ended up obviously going with Pickford and Aaron Ramsdale. Dean Henderson gets the nod to the 3 goalkeepers. Lewis Dunk entering the squad, so it's good on him. Joe Gomez, Mark Gay also getting a nod. Ezri Konza, Luke Shaw, John Stones, Kieran Trippier, and Kyle Walker. So a lot of names in there that kinda surprised me a bit. But it's good to see them getting the opportunities, and he's moved Trent into midfield, which I think is a good shout. Conor Gallagher, Kobbie Mainoo, Declan Rice, and Adam Wharton are the selected midfielders. And then as forwards, he's listed Jude Bellingham, Jared Bowen, Eze, Foden, Anthony Gordon from Newcastle, Harry Kane, Cole Palmer, Bukayo Saka, Ivan Toney, and Ollie Watkins. So a lot of people had predictions, and a lot of people got cut. You know, there's some big names missing out there. As I mentioned, Harry Maguire, Jack Grealish, James Maddison, Curtis Jones didn't make the final cut. Kwanzaa didn't make the cut. Jared Branthwaite didn't make the cut. And James Trafford, who's Burnley's goalkeeper, also didn't make the cut. So that was rather interesting. But definitely have a decently strong chance of moving through the tournament with a team like that. It's got a ton of potential and a lot of flexibility with that. Yeah, also other notable mentions, obviously Calvin Phillips, Raheem Sterling, Mason Mount, Jordan Henderson, Marcus Rashford, Jadon Sancho. The Jadon Sancho one makes full sense to me. I don't think a few months back at Dortmund should get him the nod back into the national team. Raheem Sterling seems a little bit harsh, but it's the thing where you know you need to be cutthroat in these tournaments. He's you feel like he's been around forever. That's going to be offside. Feels like he's been around forever, and clearly he's not done enough in them previous tournaments to get us over the line. So you know, try something different. Yep, as predicted, offside. God, he almost Jordan Pickford did that. Can't remember who whacked that in for Liverpool. It might have been... God, was it Virgil van Dijk that did that? I can't remember. That was a crazy goal. Crazy blunder by Pickford. Yeah, I don't think that's a penalty. I think that was outside the box. But, yeah. So, it's the 7th today, as of recording this. The Euros begin on the 14th, so in 1 week's time. And it'll be Germany versus Scotland opening up the tournament. Good header. It's going to be definitely interesting, because the holders, being Italy, feel like they're very weak at the moment. Germany seems a little bit wobbly. Spain also, like the big names that you'd expect aren't firing on all cylinders as well as they could have in previous years. So people say it every time, you know, this is the year England will win it. I don't know if that'll be the case. It's definitely an extremely strong squad, but if anything, it's open for almost anybody to win it. I think a lot of teams have an equal chance. Good goal. Obviously rooting for England. I'm not sure who, like, outside of England I'd want to see go, like, really far. Maybe Scotland would be interesting to see if they could get, like, fairly deep into a tournament. Right, we're 2-0 up. I guess we just keep building Miller's goal tally if we can. Portugal as well would be cool, because I think Cristiano got picked still. I think it's going to be his final little hurrah. I don't know if he's ever won. I know he's not won a World Cup. I don't know if he's ever won a Euros. Let's search. Yeah, they won Euro 2016. Okay. So it wouldn't be that as big of a deal then, because he has something on the international stage at least. So, but I'm sure he'd like to go out in his final little hurrah. Why put Alexander Power? I meant to put Alexandra then. I was like, why is he rated as half a star? Let's get Idrissa Gueye on. Let's get Ciro Immobile. Some minutes. We're absolutely shredding this team. 3 of them are unhappy, would have preferred to stay on the bench. I really don't understand this mindset. Honestly. But okay. So yeah. Scotland is like the unlikely one to go far, I guess, and then a big team that I wouldn't mind seeing going far would be Portugal. I think that might claw back a little bit of his, I wouldn't say public image, because it seems a little bit harsh, but give him a little bit more of a tip towards having won over Messi, considering Messi now has a World Cup under him. It's not going to probably turn that many people towards him in the argument of who was the better player. Or is, should I say, they still both play, technically. But yeah, I think that'd be interesting. But the realistic feeling is, it feels like France is probably gonna run away with the tournament. Now that you have Mbappe, knowing that he's going to be at Real Madrid next season, he's probably going to want to, you know, play out of his skin. He's going to be feeling good about that. So, yeah. Be interesting though, see what happens. And, yeah. I think this is a 2-legged game, I believe. This is the cup, is it not? Europa League, sorry. Let's have a look at what the scores are elsewhere. Bayern struggling. Guess, they're in the Europa as well, so they didn't qualify for the champion. Wow, they struggled even worse in this than they did in real life. They must be doing like okay in the league though, right? Where do you see it? Schedule. Bundesliga. Yeah. Bayer Leverkusen does not have the cheat codes active like they did in real life. Man, what a season they had, Leverkusen, honestly. What an absolute cracking season. Oh my god, De Bruyne 2 off the line. My guy. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who TSC is. Serbian team. Never heard of them. I remember looking at them before, because yeah, Dusan Tadic is their icon. Is it icon? Yeah. How's our finances looking? We're not doing all that bad. Like, we are making losses each month, but it's sustainable at this point. One to definitely keep an eye on. We could land Danny Carvajal. What else is going on? This being the Friday, the Sunday, we have the Xbox showcase, which will be interesting to see what they announce there. Me and Brandon will be watching the coverage, and then doing a show right after over on his channel. And rumored to have about 30 games, I believe, to be shown at the showcase. Running about an hour, maybe a little bit over an hour. So, plenty to show. Not sure if it will win all that many people over, to be honest. The public image is deep, deep, deep in the dirt at the moment. But hopefully they can claw back something. They could have nabbed that for them. And yeah, along with the 30 games, apparently there's a rumored, if that stays, that's a good header from Ben Yedder. What's I saying? Along with the 30 games, it's rumoured that a handheld is going to be unveiled here. And if it's just a streaming handheld, I don't think... I think that will do more damage than good, in all honesty. It's not gonna do much for people. But if they can get their foot in an actual handheld market, maybe pluck some of the storefronts from PC onto it, link it all up and have it all connected ecosystem with Xbox, I think that would be their way of gaining traction. Like, beginning to gain traction. It's not going to be an instant win over, but it will give them some significant difference that they can say you can do stuff that you can't do on PlayStation. And give them, you know, some individuality and brand identity back, which they're sorely lacking and missing. Trouble getting slammed. I'm really, really unhappy with what's his name? Busquets. I'm hoping a Saudi team comes in for him during the opening of the window, as he's really underperformed. Like, I don't know what his ratings are. He just feels like he's just not done enough for like what his stat distribution is. Like, I know he's not fast and he's not strong and stuff like that, but he should be raking assists from like pinged passes and stuff like that. But he's not done anything of the sort. Like, he scored like a good goal, and then that was it. It was like he put his entire season's worth of effort into the goal, and was like, "Yep, that's me done." Let's get Vasquez on. De Bruyne's looking a little bit spent out there. I think we'll bring Henderson on. I can't remember what it was that he was injured with. Hopefully nothing serious. Guy comes on, immediately drops to 7.9. It feels so good when them players just click. Like I think I mentioned it before, like a Jamal Lascelles, I think, on one of my previous years. He played like out of his skin for like 2 seasons, as if he was like prime Maldini. It's like the best feeling ever, because like the scouts are like, nah, he's a 2.5 star, 3-star player. It's like, are you sure about that? Because he's dropping like 9.0s on like a weekly basis. What are you talking about? Oh, Immobile! See, Henderson just comes on and he absolutely dictates the game. I'm really happy with him. I'm actually gonna singularly praise him. Yeah, he got caught stuffed there. I'm not sure why Marcos Alonso committed so hard to that. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I thought maybe that pass might have been a little bit too hard to Miller, but he controlled it really well. Do we have any subs left? We got 1 left. Give Aaron Ramsey a few minutes, I guess. Try and boost his value, I guess. He's already struggling to meet the pace. Yep. Gets himself a yellow. Yep. Do you think he is Balotelli? Moved up to 4th. Hell yeah. I think we can field like a fairly rotated first team, at least in the beginning of the match, for this follow-up match. Because I think we're going in with, it was 4-1, wasn't it, on aggregate? Yeah. So we'll do this. I don't think I have the balls to put Joe Hart in. That's pretty funny. You can play further forward, can't you? So we could do something like that. See, I recognize that name. It might just be a common surname though. I think it's just a common surname. I don't think I know any of these players. So we should do fine. I highly, highly doubt that they're going to score 4 goals. Stay on the field. Oh, hold on a second. What is your pace? Excuse me? Wow. You moved so slow. Oh, but you run after it as it goes out? You see how fast he ran there? The hell was that? Ugh. Good Immobile. Oh, what a goal. Crisp. Absolutely crisp. I think what I'm actually gonna do is hold off on any subs for as long as possible. Give them like a rest week. Or game, should I say. I don't know the actual amount of time would have passed. It's fine, we can concede. As long as I don't catch up. As long as I don't do a Liverpool-Barcelona on us. But I don't think that's possible because they don't have Divock Origi on their team. That might be a signing to try and... might look him up after. How old is Divock Origi? That'll be hilarious. To just have him on the bench. Have the super sub himself. Terrible, terrible touch. You know what, maybe my hubris is gonna bite me here. They're playing with like fairly good confidence here. But I'm gonna stick by it. This is where they rack in 3 goals in like the 90th minute. Could have caught that, De Gea. Probably. Definitely feels like you could have caught it. I think he would have been offside. It's good because I think he is playing in Shadow Striker, right? I mean, he was, I should say, now that he's been subbed off, so it should have given him like a good amount of match experience in that role. God, what a strike. Look at this. Half a volley. Cracking. Nanny, what the hell was that? Oh no. How much are they paying you? I'll double it. Yeah, this is expected. Who do we draw next? Roma? Don't know why they're listed like that, but okay. How are they doing in Serie A? 8th. They're struggling. Who have they got in their team? So they're still running Patricio as a goalkeeper. A fairly aging team. Although Lukaku definitely feels like he'll cause us problems. Oh, who are we gonna look up? Divock, that was it. Before I forget. Origi. He's still pretty young, man. I thought he would be in his 30s by now. Alrighty. Let's move this up into 4th. We have a game in hand, so we could extend that out a little bit. What is the difference between him and Joe Hart? A ton. Ugh. I think I'd rather have De Gea with a tight calf in between the sticks than a Joe Hart that's been on the bench all season. We probably should have been smart and had him playing the reserve matches just to keep his match fitness up. A little bit too hard there, Miller. I think the thing I'm gonna love most about this career mode is that every time we're gonna open up like a transfer window, we get a whole wave of new people that become eligible to be signed from that past 6-month window. So I can't wait to see who ends up becoming illegible. So we definitely could do with some upgrades. I really need a goalkeeper. So I'm hoping that one of them pops up. Because we looked at Szczesny and they have no interest in selling him whatsoever. We'd have to put in like an absurd fee to get him, and that's not happening. Oh, close. Very, very close. Yeah, he's raised the flag over there. Yep, offside. What has he landed himself as an average rating this season? Just under 7. Yeah, I'd probably agree with that. Like, he definitely could have been doing better. But he's on track to hitting his past 2 seasons at Bayern. Well, 2015 he was on fire. I'm a bit disappointed. I just feel like we should be at least leading the game. Ask and ye shall receive. Takes me further into double figures. It didn't show that you had double figures on this though, right? That's very weird. Because it said it was his 11th goal. So where's that ghost goal coming from? Everyone gets an off day, Henderson. I'll let you off. Would have hoped we would have scored another goal. Considering we have a 2.05 XG. And they're at 0.1. So we are absolutely dominating this game. As long as we don't concede in the final minutes, doesn't really matter though. Whether it's a 1-0 or a 50 million goal nil win, all that matters is the 3 points. And that is what we were able to obtain, pushing us a little bit more into the safe spot. That is if the game... Okay. Kind of worried there. We'll drop a save. Just in case. That name sounds familiar. So this is up against Cadiz, which is La Liga. Hey, Wijnaldum's back. Miller's made it into the team of the week. What a tweet. It's quite funny. Alright. We really should be winning this match. Girona's pushed themselves up. They I don't know how you... I don't know how you look at it. You get the window where it shows you over the course of the season their ups and downs. And it might only be generated at the end. Perhaps. Right, we should be able to cram this match in and probably the first leg of the match against Roma. I always love these types of starts. Even if we concede it doesn't bother me. I love it when it's like a straight off kickoff highlight. Get straight into the action. I think we could go a little bit more attacking. Considering we're at home, they are 11 places below us. Now boys, break that deadlock. That's all you need to do. Get the door open and allow goals to start pouring in. Let's go. Don't know why he was so unbelievably unmarked there. But it's nice when it goes your way. It was like they had no idea Marcus Alonso was even on the attack. I said David De Gea on their team. I was like, what? Did I sign the wrong De Gea this whole time? Oh, Virgil van Dijk, my boy. Committed a little bit too much there. Probably should have released it. Because now been punished there. It's annoying when that happens. You'd hope someone of his ability and experience would know when to release a ball as he goes charging in, because it's not even like he's a wide centre back or an attack. Definitely should have released it a lot earlier. Just being picked apart here. This is kind of embarrassing. Yep, something needs to change. Don't even care if that gets ruled out. We're going through with the changes regardless. Don't you dare. I'm disappointed. No way should we have been trailing at any point during this match. We have 2 subs left. I think what we'll do is this. Do that, and... Sorry, Van Dijk, but you really cost us that goal. So I think it's time that you took a step away for a bit. Good interception. Well, this Chris Ramos guy's a fucking menace. He's playing out of his skin. He did nothing the previous season. Now he's double figures McGee. Trying to demand more from them. Good goal. Good first goal as well. The club. We will take it. Really didn't like the way the ball was bouncing though. Okay, at least we got a goal out of it. That felt so scrappy. Hopefully that's not too serious. You get caught on this counter. Don't you dare find Ramos. Guy's a machine. Alright, let's get through this quick and cram that Roma match in. We gotta make it run a little bit over an hour. 5 to 6 weeks. Oh. My soul. What a blow. Well, good thing we signed Royce, because he's going to have to be picking up that legwork. I'm not having this. I don't know why it keeps insisting. Like, I don't care. Idrissa Gueye is my DM over Busquets. Okay. Aim of the game. Can we stop Lukaku? And you would hope that Sergio Ramos and Virgil van Dijk as a partnership would be able to do that. But this is FM, and sometimes players just really do well no matter what. Players like Callum Wilson, which just feel a lot stronger than they probably should do a lot of the time. So a quick look. Dybala would qualify, right? No, he doesn't. He's only 30. Interesting. And that said he's hold on, sorry. He's running out his contract, right? When does it expire? 2025. One to keep an eye on. I mean, I did say he'd have to step up for De Bruyne, huh? What a goal. The Germans linking up. We really need to be clinical in this leg of it being played at home. Oh, Kyle Walker. Mother, get it on target. Feels like we're going to concede. Yep. That is what it's, Paulo Dybala gets you. Let's see some good goals. Royce is looking tired. Just kind of unfortunate. Let's try this. Keep Miller on for a little bit longer. And then we'll probably put Ben Yedder on for him when he starts to get really tired. Good pressure, boys. Good pressure. So close. Alright, we will bring him on now. We'll also bring on Genie. He has a decent amount of pace to him. I don't know how Sergio Ramos has just squeezed that in. Definitely makes up for his earlier blunder in the season, where he own-goaled it. Oh, Ronaldo, what are you doing? And whoever that was that walked into him. It was Alexandra. God. Communication, guys. Good pick up, Griezmann. Whip it in, Sandra. What a goal. We will take it. We will take it. We can bag a forfeiter. I think that will put the nail in the coffin for Roma's dreams of progressing through. Come on. Grab another. That's aimed at us, by the way, not you, Roma. Don't you dare do it. It's always the way, isn't it? Had to be Lukaku as well. He's been silent all game. Oh, Immobile, go on. Oh, Griezmann. It's good that we won, but really, really hurts to concede there in them final minutes. Right, we'll push this up to the Bilbao. But yeah, that will be it. And what'll be the fixtures coming up? La Liga, Europa, then 2 more La Ligas. You know, we're almost at the end of the season, and I feel like we've done fairly well. You know, we're in 3rd place at the moment. And when you look at our squad, you know, you look at them ages, it's leaves a lot to be desired. But no, really cool and interesting career challenge. I'm really enjoying it. So I hope you're enjoying it, and yeah, I will see you in the next one.